Steam Dreams is perseverance. It's how far the human body can be beaten down and how many hits one can take before they rise above, become at peace with themselves.
It takes elements of drama, and it takes elements of comedy and elements of suspense and kind of smashes them all together.
What have you got open on the phone there?
Oh, this? Oh, this is actually just the IMDb page for Steam Dream. Yeah, no, it's actually my wallpaper.
My name's Christian Rudd. I was the cinematographer of Steam Dreams. This film is borrowing a lot of elements from mockumentary style. So Jack and I's big inspiration for this one was The Office and Brooklyn Nine-Nine, I guess, because it has these progressive, slow, like, little zoom-ins, and the camera work isn't always perfect. It's kind of, the word's not janky because it's deliberately done, but it is what you typically find in a documentary. We wanted to get a fine line between the cinematic elements and the documentary elements. There are elements of this film, particularly the interviews, that don't have a 2:5 ratio or black bars or look cinematic. The cinematic parts kind of take the audience out of that aspect and bring it more into the film itself.
My name is Oscar Hannington. I am the first AD for Steam Dreams.
The most difficult thing as a cinematographer is usually the first assistant director.
Trying to keep everybody in order and on schedule was a bit difficult. There were certain scenes where I allowed us to go over a number of takes. I wanted to keep it to a minimum of maybe 3 or 4, just so that we could keep it rolling.
When you ask for another shot and they say no, we can't get that shot, it usually does progressively break your soul.
For example, on the first day of shooting, our last shoot of the day was in a swimming pool. It seemed a bit easy, you know, we had a crane shot. It was a simple lowering down into the pool. I don't think it would take too long. I think we got, in the end, 9 takes, and I really pushed to wrap earlier. But it turned out the last take was the best, which, I don't know, I guess I sort of have to eat humble pie on that one.
My name is Mark Wooldridge, and I am the editor of Steam Dreams. What I do as an editor is just be like, hey, I think this will work, this doesn't work. Or I could be like, this really works, but I reckon it'd be better if we did this. And the best part about working with Jack is that he has a vision and is really strong about it.
He has a very specific vision.
Yeah. Well, that's why we go to a wide, you see all the leg weights, and he's up in this position where he should be doing.
And sometimes it's hard to get on the same page, but once we both get on the same page with our vision, it kind of clicks, and we know exactly where we're supposed to be and exactly what we need to do. And we kind of benefit from that in terms of the shots we get, because we have to make compromises, obviously, for that.
We had a lot of room for improvisation, a lot of room for difference.
It was so good to be able to like spitball with the director.
I can always hold my breath for the longest, so why don't we check that one out?
It was really good just having that creative collaboration with him.
Hi, my name is Jack Connell. I'm the writer-director and I play Clarence in Steam Dreams. We had a big focus on improvisation. Fraser and I really kind of wanted to make sure that we could get these moments that would elongate the film in certain parts and really bring more character and more humor into sort of scenes that required it. On our first day, we shot the ironing chamber.
How we approached it was how you typically approach coverage for a film. And Jack and I both had a pretty clear vision of exactly how we wanted this to go down.
It's the most real scene for Harold, and we get in there and Fred's like, I've got this idea, I've got these ideas, and we kind of came up with these moments of humor that were integrated with the drama.
So is it a little hot in here?
Aircon's on, Harold.
But never took away from the heart of the emotion. And that was the real, like, day one was the real takeaway. I was like, I think we can make a film that is dramatic and has the emotion, but still has those moments of comedy.
When Jack and I finally sat down and watched the entire film beginning to end, we realised that some parts were fast, slow, and whatnot, and then we have to completely change scenes because of that.
The final interview of voices were dubbed after we shot the film.
You please show us the photo.
What photo?
The one you are holding.
Oh, this isn't a photo.
So all our actors were performing off lines that were fed to them.
I think that was the hardest part, was changing the pacing of the entire 15-minute film.
We had to time the interviewers' voices with the deliveries and the reactions and the actions of the actors on screen.
Harold has deemed himself field operational.
Okay.
Can I have like a minute?
And so timing the voices to what's already on the screen, which we can't change, was a challenge, but proved some of the funniest moments. Like in the chapel scene when Harold's like, my friend Sandy,
Sadie.
Sandy.
Sandy.
And he gets the name wrong. That sort of bounce back and forth was hilarious, but it only came from like careful editing and delivery.
I've actually just got it added to my watch list just there. Ooh, Sam Neill's in this, nice. Big fan of his. I am legally obliged to say I am looking forward to this film.
Well, there you go. We can cut now, boys.
Thank you.